Shapes and patterns. Various patterns. In the previous class, you have read about symmetrical shapes, reflection, and patterns. Here you will learn more about patterns. Patterns are formed by repeating shapes or blocks again and again. In this pattern, two triangle blocks with different colors have been repeated again and again. Here, a rectangle, a circle, and a triangle have been used to form the patterns. Tessellation is a pattern made of shapes that fit together without overlapping or without leaving any gap between them. Here, the hexagon has been used to produce a beautiful pattern. We may use more than one shape to create a tessellation pattern. Here, a red triangle and blue trapezium have been used to create a pleasing pattern. We can also make patterns by turning the shapes. Take a rectangle as shown here. Give it a quarter, that is 1/4 of a turn, clockwise each time to get a beautiful pattern. There are some shapes that look the same even if we give them a quarter or 1/4 turn. Observe the original shape. We see that the shape looks like the same even when we give it a quarter turn. The dot on the shape has been put to trace the turn. Here also, the shape looks the same even after giving it a quarter turn anti-clockwise. We can also turn a shape through half turn. Some shapes also look same after a half turn. Observe these shapes. In each case, the shape looks the same after a half turn. The dot has been put to detect the turning. In the similar way, there are shapes which look the same after turning through 1/3 turn. Now let us discuss some magic patterns. Observe the patterns of the numbers. Here the numbers 1 to 7 have been used to create the pattern. The special feature of this pattern is that the numbers on each line add up to 12. Such types of patterns are called magic patterns, and the sum is called the magic number. Magic triangle is a triangle in which the numbers on each side give the same sum. Observe the magic triangle shown here. Here, the numbers 2 to 7 have been used. Also, the numbers on each side add up to 12. So, it is a magic triangle with magic number 12. Again, observe this magic triangle with magic number 30, in which numbers from 8 to 13 have been used. Come now, let us make some magic squares. In a magic square, the sum of the numbers on each side and each diagonal is the same. Here also, this sum is called the magic number. Observe this square which has been formed using the numbers from 5 to 13. We see that the magic number is 27. In this magic square, numbers from 10 to 18 have been used to get the magic number 42. Now look at the patterns of the numbers in this hexagon. Here each side has 2 circles and 1 box. Here we see that the number in each box is obtained by multiplying the numbers in the circles next to it. This is a magic hexagon. Let us now discuss some more number patterns. Consider the numbers 77, 454, 2112, 70107. We see that these numbers remain the same whether we read them from left or right. A palindrome is a word or a number which reads the same backward as it does forward. The word dad is a palindrome. Let us see how we can form palindromes. Write down a 2-digit number, say 35. Then reverse its digit to get 53. Add the numbers to get their sum as 88, which is a palindrome. If the sum you get is not a palindrome, repeat the above steps. Consider the number 48. Reverse its digits to get 84, and then add these two numbers. The sum 132 so obtained is not a palindrome. So reverse its digits to get 231. Now add 132 and 231 to get 363, which is a palindrome. Take any number, say 8. Now multiply it by 2, 3, 4 and so on. Also add 3 to the product at each step. We see that the difference in the answer at every step is same, that is 8. Observe the above pattern by taking some other numbers. Take first two odd numbers, 1 and 3, and add them. Next take 3 odd numbers, 1, 3 and 5, and add them. In the same way, add the odd numbers, adding the next odd number at each step. We see that the sum of first two odd numbers is equal to 2 multiplied by 2. Sum of first 3 odd numbers is 3 multiplied by 3. Sum of first 4 odd numbers is 4 multiplied by 4 and so on. It means sum of first 10 odd numbers is 10 into 10, which is equal to 100, and sum of first 25 odd numbers is 25 into 25, which is equal to 625. Now take first 3 numbers 1, 2, 3 and add them to get the sum as 6. Next, take first 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and add them to get the sum as 15. Again, add first 7 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and add them to get the sum as 28. Similarly, we can write some more terms of this pattern. We observe that the sum at every step can also be obtained by multiplying the number of terms with the middle term.